Hi there, Sacha Liddiard here, and this morning I got a question as to how much does it cost to get yourself started with drop shipping. Well, it actually doesn't cost you anything, but what I do highly recommend is you get really good quality training, and you also make sure that you're getting support. This isn't the type of business that you want to go alone. You really need to get the support from people that have been doing it for a long time, and also the newbies that are doing it now. So anyway, I'm going to show you the back office of the training that I use and the tools that I use, but before I do, quick reminder, just make sure that you have subscribed to the channel so you're not missing out on any future videos. Make sure you've hit the bell, and if you like what you see, please share the video, and any comments, any questions at all, add them below. Okay, let's have a quick look at the back office for the training that I use. So I use the Infinii training. I've been with the company for over 4 years now, work very closely with the corporate team, and I can't thank them highly enough to helping me with my business. So you have two sets of training. You have Prime and you have Surge. Surge is the advanced training, and Prime is your main basic training for when you're first getting started. However, even if you've been drop shipping on Amazon or FBA Amazon, drop shipping on eBay, there's plenty of stuff within Prime that you're probably not aware of. All right, so I'm just going to give you a brief look and show you the tools that you will also get. I'm going to do a separate updated video on Surge, so this is just going to be Prime. Okay, so let's open the Prime training and give you a quick overview. So the first place you need to go to is eBay Map for Profit, and that's going to give you a day-by-day, step-by-step plan in order to make sure you stay consistent and you get into profit really, really quickly. I got into profit within my first week of starting 4 years ago, and I've never been out of profit since. If you look at this dashboard here, the Prime dashboard, you can see that you've got eBay training, you've got Amazon training, so that's going to train you on how to set your Amazon account up and then do FBA. Doesn't matter whether you're doing FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, where you're shipping products into Amazon and then they are fulfilling on your behalf. You can be doing that in the US and in the UK. Bonanza, which is selling on Google, and we've got the Infinii tools that we use. Saturday training, it's a must. There is so much information there, which I'll show you in a minute. And then for the international bods that come on, we've got international training and we've got international webinar recordings there for you as well. Okay, so quick look at the eBay training. So you can see all the different modules, and then there are numerous videos within each module as well. So lots and lots of training here. So getting all the basics done before you start listing, how to find the items. Now we have an automatic listing creator, which is going to really help you list your items, and then it automatically goes into our tracker, but we also show you how to do a manual listing. So you can do that as well if you've got custom listings that you want to do, but it's also worth you understanding the basics and the true understanding of what is contained within a listing. The tracking in the eBay lister combined, how that works, what happens once you sell the product, what happens if you get out of stocks, what happens if you get feedback, negative feedback, all that sort of stuff's all contained here, and how to upscale your business, take it to the next step. And we've also got supplier training for the UK market as well. So as I say, lots of videos contained within each module, and that will get you up and running with eBay in no time. So for any advanced training on eBay, that will be within Surge. But I tell you, this is, if you've never sold on eBay before, this is going to keep you going for at least 6 months. Okay, so back to the training. So then we have training on showing you how to do FBA, fulfillment by Amazon. Guys, there is training on FBA out in the marketplace, and people are charging thousands. This is all contained within your monthly membership. Explaining about retail arbitrage, how to create your Amazon account, how to navigate around your account, making sure you're getting it all set up properly, how to use the seller app, how to use the scanner, understanding the rankings on Amazon, the supplies that you needed, and how to actually create a shipment, complete a shipment, and how you get paid from Amazon. So from, again, step by step, start to finish, making sure you've got an FBA business set up in no time. Bonanza, that's selling on Google, and for people that might have to wait before they sell on Amazon.com. So you're in the UK, you can start selling on the UK straight away. You'll have some criteria to go through before you can start selling on .com. While you're waiting, get your Bonanza account set up and all the training you've got here on how to sell on Bonanza. All right, so plenty of training here, and it's all about keywords and SEO when selling on Bonanza. Some great profits to be made there. The Infinii tools, well, I've touched on them already. You've got the product research tool. There's a separate video that you'll find on my essential tools playlist, explaining exactly how that works. The auto listing tool, again, I've done a separate video. You'll find that in the same playlist. I'll put a link to it below. How to create a listing in the UK. So if you're in the US, we'll show you how to sell in the UK. If you're in the UK, we'll show you how to sell in the US. How to do a variation listing, how to use a custom listing tool, how to create your shipping return policy. A lot of changes actually happened on that very recently with the new spring seller update. Check out my videos on that. About the images, it's really important you know what you're doing with your images, and you are naming your images, and that's going to help with your ranking. How to use the Infinii tracking tool, how to import your listings, and then there are going to be a few things that you get confused about on the tracker. All the confused and the frequently asked questions are all contained with that training here. And we've got a tracking log, how you can connect your Bonanza account, and how to create your Bonanza listing. All right, so lots of information there for you. Now, this is where the golden nuggets are. And I would say the training in here is worth thousands because it's priceless. The training is done by Carly Jahan, and Carly has trained so many of the trainers that are out there selling products for thousands of pounds. It's Carly that trained them in the first place. So you're getting it from somebody who really, really understands how eBay works. She talks to eBay all the time. We've got a great connection, both internationally and in the US. We have great connections with eBay, constantly speaking to them. So they know what we're doing. They understand what we're doing, and they work very closely with us. So you've got in here the Saturday training. You can see this one here on the spring seller updates. I think that was over an hour and a half worth of training there. So if you've got any questions about spring seller updates, I've done some videos as well, but you can watch that video. So getting ready for spring, what you're going to be selling, how to do your eBay titling, making sure that your listings are optimized for mobile, how their global shipping program works, what to do with returns, the tracking system, more information on eBay titling, because if you get that right, you're going to go right to the top as far as ranking on eBay. Stuff for autumn. Now this is, the fact that this was done in September the 30th, this is going to apply when we come coming up to September this year. So lots of useful information for getting ready for autumn and Christmas. Then you've got your tracking tutorials, some more information there. Bill Papakarolampos is our international trainer. So he has so much knowledge. He's based in Greece, and this training here is fantastic. And then we did a special webinar because we had a competition there. We did that. Oberon Demone. Oberon is in my Facebook group. We run a Facebook group together over here in the UK. She has been working on eBay and Amazon for over 4 years now, like myself, and so a wealth of knowledge. She does a fantastic training course here. More updates about mobile responsive listing. This is a training that is an absolute must, so you know what's happening there. More live training from Bill, and some more UK tips and tricks. more training on the Lister and the Amazon seller app. All right, so much information here on the Saturday training, archived, hours and hours of extra information that you've got on in here. All right, so you come down, so you've got all that training. You have then got updates every time we do any updates, and that is what's essential in training. You'll go onto a lot of training courses, and the modules are sitting there, and that's it. You don't get any updates. You don't get a Facebook group to ask any questions in. You pay for your training, and then you're left to just get on with it. That doesn't happen within Infinii. We're always updating you, always making sure you've got the up-to-date information. So important. And then also in here you've got your tools. So the product research tool. So there's a video on that. The lister, the tracker, how to, your Bonanza lister as well. All right. So absolutely fantastic value. It's $49 a month, which it works out about £35 a month. And when I first started, I thought, do you know what? This doesn't work out for me at the end of the month. I can just cancel. So it was worth my 35 quid just to see what's in there, what's all the fuss about, can I get this business off the ground, am I going to get the support that Sacha's been telling me about, or is this a complete and utter scam? At the end of the month, not for you, cancel. People don't, but you've got the option to. But I will help you every step of the way. All right, any questions, add them below. I will speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye for now.